My sister was about 33 years old at the time. She was married and she had 4 children. My sister could not access such a service that could have helped her at her time of distress. Had we had such a service as they do in other parts of the world, maybe my sister would not have taken her own life. Maybe she'd have found help.
So when I was 20, I got my diagnosis of schizoaffective disorder, and I gave up really quickly. So I was put into a hospital and I ended up running away from the hospital. I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't see a future with this illness that I had. I ended up on the edge of a bridge and I was talked off the edge by a stranger. He was walking past and he stopped to talk to me, and yeah, we had this connection, and I hadn't had that connection with anyone before. And through his openness and his kindness and his sort of patience with me, I started to talk and open up. And eventually he managed to talk me off the edge of that bridge. And then 6 years later, when I was in a much better place, I decided to find him and thank him for what he did. What he did that day, it changed my life. And so to be able to thank him meant so much. I think whether you're the person that's experiencing suicidal thoughts and feelings, or you're the person that's supporting them, the most important thing is to remember that those suicidal thoughts and feelings will pass. They do pass. It doesn't feel like they will when you're in that moment. When you're in that moment, it's so intense, but it does pass. And it passes through, things like distraction or talking it through with someone. But that's the most important thing to remember, that it's just thoughts, it's just feelings, and you don't have to act on them. It feels like you do need to act on them. It feels like that's the only way, but they pass. It's really, really, really key to remember that.
My name is Talinda Bennington, and my late husband was Chester Bennington. He took his life on July 20th, 2017. Yeah, Chester, he was my heart and soul. He was my best friend. He was my other half, and it affects us pretty much in every aspect of life. His loss does affect us. I think there should be immediate support of local organizations that people can reach out to. I feel like there should be peer support. I think that's really important. I think when the tragedy first strikes, I found it quite hard to reach out. And so if you know of someone that is going through a loss like this, I would reach out, connect, offer help, offer support, offer a cup of coffee. Just be there and be compassionate and non-judgmental.